This podcast will fail. Well, so because nobody's going to listen to it, the way I feel today, I don't know if it matters. It's episode 46. I'm having a day, so I'm going to try to do this and ask your patience while I work through some stuff. I'm just some guy trying to eke out an existence in this life. Who I am doesn't matter. But I've got this podcast platform that I use to talk through life. Right now, I'm hoping that folks will engage with the podcast. I'm pretty sure there won't, because it's not really going anywhere, and that's fine. That's been the understanding and expectation from the beginning. But if you are so inclined, there is a link in the description below for you to leave me a voicemail and answer this question: what do you want? I'll happily include your answer in a future podcast. And we'll continue on. So I will answer the question myself, because I'm having a day where there's definitely something I want. I want to be able to stop. It's kind of a high-level statement. I want, I guess, financial freedom. It's really no other way to put it other than that. I want to be able to stop having to do the same damn thing every day. I want to be able to do the things in life that people get to do without having to try and wrap them around having to be somewhere every single day, doing things that I don't get any joy from. I don't get any joy. Today in particular, I get nothing but frustration and absolute disdain for people. And I get paid to do it. And I don't want to anymore. And whatever, I'm not special. Everybody hates their job at some point or other. Some people love what they do. Very few people love what they do. I do what I do because it's what I'm good at, and it's what I've always done, and it's what puts food on the table. It's what pays the damn electric bill and the car payments and the car insurance and the gas and the mortgage and the utilities and every other damn thing. But I don't want to have to keep doing this, right? I want to be able to just wake up and go, what am I going to do today? And not have to have any consideration that, well, you can't do that because you have to go to work. You have to go to work because that's the only way you continue to provide this existence for yourself and for your family. And I don't want to. I have no patience for people today. Every interaction, save for one, has thoroughly tested my patience and my ability to control my reactions, because part of my job description is that I don't say things that are on my mind. Well, I guess that's probably most people's job. You know, you can't just blurt out how you're really feeling. Can't cuss people out. Can't tell them to get over their bullshit. God, so many people have just stepped up to the plate and presented bullshit to me today with excuses and whining, and I have had a really, really rough time holding my tongue, and it just really pushed me right back to where my head's been for quite some time now, which is just, Jesus Christ, can I just stop? Can I just be able to go places and see things without, well, you know, we've only got 4 days of vacation left to use this year. Some people don't even have paid vacation. I do. And it's not like I can really do anything with it because the world is shut down right now. I don't have extra money laying around. Everything goes to bills. There's no savings. There's no play fund. There's no stupid money. I gotta get up every single day and go slog through the same ridiculous excuses and nonsense, wasting time, slogging through a ridiculous set of expectations. Whew. Just so I can get home and try to eke out a life with my family for 2 or 3 hours, rather than being able to wake up and look at my family and go, hey guys, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's, whatever. And there's plenty of people that'll say, well, you know, you don't really get it, and money doesn't buy happiness, and rich people are miserable too. Well, I would love to test that theory for myself. I don't really want to take your word for it. I'd like to know. I'd like to conduct a little experiment, you know, a controlled setting. We get a placebo group, and you set this whiny jackass who's sitting here bitching about life, set him up with a fat bank account, and let's see what kind of quality of life he has. I don't know. My kids deserve better. My wife deserves better. I feel like I've earned better, but clearly I haven't, because I'm 45 years old and I'm just a workaday Charlie. Charlie's not my name. Still driving 45 minutes each way to spend 9 hours in somebody else's building. So, you know, get up at 5. Time to have some coffee. Try to psych myself up for the day. Get ready for work. Get on the road. 45 minutes. I'm on the road at 7. All right, get to work a little before 8. Start the day. I'm there all the way to 5 o'clock. 8 to 5. 9 hours. 5 o'clock, get on the road. It's traffic. It's almost 6 when I get home. Get 4-ish hours. 6, 7, 8, 9. To eat, relax, as if that's possible. Wind down. Try to decompress and de-stress off the day. and try to give something to my children as a father and a parent and a part of their life. And goddamn gas tank runs out about 9 o'clock, 9:30. My God, and eyes are closing as I'm spent from 10 plus hours. You know, you're awake for 14, 15, 16 hours out of a 24-hour. I don't know. Math doesn't make sense to me. And the clock just keeps ticking, and 2020 came. 2020 sucked. 2020 is almost over. I've accomplished nothing. I have nothing to show for it other than the health and safety of my family, which should be enough. And that's a constant roller coaster. I just want to be able to stop worrying about having to go and work for a living. And that's selfish, and that's childish, and it's all kinds of whatever, get over yourself, right? And I did not intend for this to become a pity party, and I'm sorry if it has. But I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to see the next 10 years of this. It's already been 25 years of it. Just trying to muddle through and trying to look for the next step up, the next step over, the next opportunity to do something that pays better that I might enjoy again. And it only takes a couple years before I'm just over it. Yeah, okay, great. I'm good at this. I don't enjoy it anymore, but this is the only way I can make money. God, I did not intend for this to be a bitch session pity party. But I suppose there's some merit in laying it out and putting it down on a recording device and putting it out for the world, and make of it what you will. Either I'm a whiny little shit that just needs to suck it up and deal with it because everybody else sucks it up and deals with it too. Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Well, you don't always get to feel better. Nobody gets to feel better. Well, what is the actual point? Right. Like if I was working towards something, I'm not working towards anything. I'm like chasing ghosts of a life not lived. I've had moments where we've lived, and I've done some things where I felt like, yes, I'm living. Today's a day where I feel like I'm just existing. I'm not adding value to anyone's day. Certainly not personally, certainly not professionally, and I can't rightly fathom how this is adding anything of value to anyone's day. So I probably should just shut up. Maybe you'll add something to my day. Maybe you'll click the stupid link below. Click the fucking link. Send me a voicemail. I don't care what you say. Tell me your story. Answer my question. Tell me to shut the fuck up and get over it. It doesn't really matter. And maybe you will, and maybe you won't. And it is what it is. But that's probably all I should do for now. Get back to trying to work through a day and eat some lunch. Take my ass back in that office and muddle through the next 4.5 hours of bullshit before I lather and rinse and repeat. If you sat through all that, I'm sorry. I guess thank you for sitting through all that, but sorry. It's probably a waste of your time. But, thanks anyways. I'll hopefully have something better tomorrow. Have a good one.